This is a session of postural advice for wheelchair users, and it's aimed for people who are using specialist wheelchairs and armchairs, maybe with spasticity or weakness, people that are probably unable to stand and change position for themselves, and probably with a lot of need for support during care tasks. These tips aim to keep people comfortable and moving in this period of lockdown, whilst we're not able to do our usual activities. The first tip: use tilt in space. Tilt is the function where the whole chair goes like this, not recline, where just the back goes. If you use a recline, people just tend to slide down the chair. You use the tilt function. Try and vary the position every half hour to every hour, and generally keep people either with half the range of tilt or all the range of tilt. This will take pressure off the sit bones and also help people open up in the chest so that the breathing's better and the stomach's more comfortable, and you get away from this collapsing forwards and head down. Tip 2, don't sit all day. Take some bed rest if that's part of your routine, or at the very least take a little bit of extra time on the bed when you do your changing routines. Other alternatives you might try to use are, if you've got a specialist armchair, alternate between that and the wheelchair. If whoever you're looking after enjoy spending time on the floor or mats, then use that as well. You may have some advice from your physiotherapist about particular positions and ways to support people when they're on the floor. If you do, use that. Tip 3, move. Again, you might be helping people with this. As we've said, when you're doing changing and care tasks, do a few extra rolls from side to side. Take your time. That's all good movement, and all gets those joints moving a little bit that might get a little bit fixed just in a chair. Another thing you can do, which is really good, I'm just going to demonstrate on the floor, is some knee rolling. With the clients that are more able, it's this movement. You may need to help a little bit. Be careful not to push too hard. This movement is great for hips and low back. Okay. Next tip, try to get a bit of noise going. What does the client like? What does the person you're looking after like? Do they like to sing? Do they like to shout? Do they like to laugh? Any of these is brilliant for opening up the base of the lungs and just getting a little bit more air moving. Maybe it's watching a favourite movie, doing some karaoke, getting some music on. Whatever engages with the person you're looking after. Last tip, moving in your chair. Again, if you're able, then you can lift your bottom up a little bit. That's brilliant for de-weighting. Alternatively, playing with a ball, a balloon, batting a balloon around, waving a scarf, all those sensory things, anything that gets you moving a little bit in that chair. Again, that will get you breathing more deeply, will get some natural movement, and will be a brilliant thing to do. Okay, those are the tips. If you have any questions, please contact the physiotherapy team on 226 1562, particularly if you think you might have a physio program that just happens in day service and you haven't got it at home. Maybe we can give you a bit more specific advice about the person you're looking after. Thank you. Have a good time.